and gaming podcast. We are up early recording this episode, so we are trying to have some good energy out here. I'm DV Sox here with the boys. We got DV Slasty. He is nasty. And we got DV Macho in the house. Old as hell.
Good boy.
Let's go. We're going to get right into it. We're going to start it up nice and interesting. Our question this episode is kind of random. It's great. It's random. So we're going to go with what would you rather be, a fruit or a vegetable, and what kind? This is a very controversial topic. So we'll start with Sam.
Is that going to be the new thing? I just have to start all of those because
Sam
you guys refuse.
Permanent first.
That sucks.
I have dog hair in my mouth.
All right. I feel like I still sound tired.
You look tired.
You sound the way you look.
Fruit or vegetable, and something else about it.
Fruit or vegetable,
one?
and what kind? Which fruit or
Yeah,
vegetable?
if you pick fruit, if you pick vegetable, what?
I'm not sure what this thing is.
Strawberry or a plum?
Hang on, let me make sure what this thing is before I say it.
Eggplant, maybe?
Eggplant.
I wasn't thinking eggplant.
A cucumber?
Squash.
You could go
Zucchini.
so many places with me.
Dude, do not throw out tomato. Do not be a tomato guy.
Dude, tomato. Dude, if you say lettuce, I'm going to be so pissed. Nobody wants to be lettuce.
All right, what is it?
I don't know what the hell this thing is, to be honest.
What do you
I'm
think
going
it is?
Cucumber.
Right.
I'm going cucumber. I don't know what it is.
Do you even like cucumbers?
I've
Yeah,
never
dude,
seen you eat a
cucumbers are
cucumber.
good.
Dude, I think the last
Yeah,
time
but I'm
I've seen
thinking
you,
if I was anything, I would be a cucumber, you know?
the
I've
last
seen
time
you
I've
eat pickles.
seen you eat a cucumber is like after we chased the ice cream truck like 4 blocks down the street, and then we got like one of those massive cucumbers with Lucas and Chamoy on it. I think that's the last time.
Oh, God.
Good times. All right, Ginger, you're up.
That's got to speak to our area where we grew up.
Just
All right.
barefoot chasing an ice cream truck.
So Sam went vegetable. I too.
Oh, did I? Nice.
Dude, that's
vegetable.
a fruit. You can't just throw that out there. It's definitely a fruit.
Wait, a
What is it,
cucumber's a
dude?
fruit?
Yeah, it's got seeds.
Okay.
Dude, you got so high pitch right there. It hurt my ears.
All right. All right. I'm going vegetable. I'm going vegetable. I like vegetables over fruit. I don't know, man. I like vegetables, but the vegetable I'm going with is broccoli.
Oh my god, you're such a
Gross,
basic
dude.
bee. Golly.
The
I
miniature
am
tree.
going broccoli because
Do you at least steam
it's
it?
good for the skin. It's got antioxidants. It's good for the heart. You could steam it. You could
I heard
sear
it's
it.
got anti-gassidants as well, huh?
It's good for the colon.
I'm pretty sure anybody I've been around that's eaten broccoli has had very bad gas.
You can make a nice soup with it. Beef and broccoli is a favorite of mine.
Is that a
Broccoli's
soup?
good, dude.
Is that a soup?
Yeah.
You said
The old-
beef and broccoli.
No,
The
I said you can make a nice soup out of it. Yeah,
the old mini
cheese and
tree.
broccoli. The
old
old mini
miniature
tree.
tree.
The old baby tree.
Well, I guess
Yeah,
that,
I go
just
broccoli.
leaves your boy. And I'm not a big vegetable guy, so I'm definitely going fruit. And this is a sleeper. Everybody sleeps on this fruit, all right? A kiwi. A kiwi. You know, get a little
kiwi.
spoon in there, a little spoon, and right up on the skin like you're scooping an avocado.
Your chin does give me kiwi vibes.
Right, dude? I just feel like a kiwi.
You're such a kiwi. That's a good pick.
Dude, I
see
love
you as a
kiwi.
kiwi. I
Kiwi's
see your
so
little-
good.
I can see a kiwi with a freaking Red Sox hat on. Dude. Some glasses.
Oh my god, dude, that's so bad.
Yeah.
Just raging.
Gosh, I don't know how people like that.
Just raging. Pipe. All right, Sam's a cucumber. I'm a broccoli. Paul's a kiwi.
I think we all get those. Like, those are accurate fruits and vegetables for ourselves. That's good stuff. We gotta make some shirts with that. Sam with the big. There's a massive cucumber with a kiwi, like his face on a cucumber.
A kiwi. Oh, a kiwi. Yeah, we gotta get on that. We gotta start manufacturing some stuff.
All right, Jimmy, let's get into it.
This week in sports.
This week in sports. This week in sports.
It's too early, dude.
All right, guys, I'm taking it way back. 1920.
Hell yeah.
We talking
Jesus.
1920, May 20th. Police
a long time
raid
ago.
the Cubs bleachers and arrest 24 fans for gambling.
Dude, that's over 100 years ago.
Dude, can you imagine that? Can you
That's
imagine
insane.
a baseball game getting raided for
People just
gambling in the stands? Doesn't that seem so ridiculous? Like
It
today,
does.
could you imagine that at a game?
They might have had a problem.
Can you imagine how many of their total fans, 24 fans, was?
It's probably half the crowd.
This
Dude, they were probably
good chunk.
they were all in tuxedos and those freaking those hats. Those is what I'm talking about.
They're baggy ass tuxedos.
No, dude, they
Everybody
just wore
just-
tuxedo shirts.
Everybody just went to work in black tie attire.
24. What the hell were they
Dude.
playing?
I don't know. I guess they were just betting on everything.
Is
Like-
that
This guy gonna get a walk. I got
bet.
I got $10 on this guy walking.
Bet Ruth here hits a home run, huh?
Bet Babe Ruth here hits a home run out to left field for extra $5.
It's perfect. Perfect.
Dude,
But-
what the hell? How did you pull that out?
I know.
Yeah,
What, have you
I
been
don't
working
know.
on that? Jesus.
No,
Definitely been
I
practice.
just thought about it. How they
I need
probably
to hear
talked
some
back
more.
in.
Hear some
That's it.
more.
It's pretty limited. That's all I got. But
Why have you
no,
been
no,
holding
I
that
didn't
back
hear
for
at
so
least-
long?
no, but hey, we got a great transition here. Babe Ruth leading into our next topic of all-time power hitters. Catcher to DH. We're going to roll into our all-time power hitters lists. So we each got separate lists. We'll see what we have the same and what we don't. We'll start at catcher and work our way to DH. This is going
Let's
to
go
be interesting because
Tigers.
there's some fucking...
Catcher first, you said?
Yeah, some beasts. There are some beasts.
There's definitely
that
some
roam this
juice.
earth.
Some juice in my lineup.
Oh yeah, of course. Love the juice. Gotta have the juice. I don't want no non-juiced people on this line.
Just oozing juice.
Squeeze them. Just get a fucking.
If there's somebody without the juice on mine or Paul's list, I think there's something wrong.
I definitely have
All
some
right,
without
let's start-
juice on here.
Let's start
Well,
with catcher. All right.
so
I'll
far.
go first. I'll lead us off. I'll bat lead off here. Starting catcher. Person I go with is you guys probably all have to be going it to Mike Pizza.
You have to. You have to go Mike Piazza as
Dude,
catcher.
I was looking at the numbers. He was on like the leading home run list for catchers so many times. It's like
Dude,
this
Mike
guy's
Piazza's-
clearly the guy.
He's the
It
power
is the
hitter
goat catcher.
of all time for the catchers.
So I'll give one other one that I saw on there multiple times was
just a shout out.
Just a shout out, but I did have Mike Piazza too. I think Paul did too. Pudge. Von
Dude,
Rodriguez.
I almost put
He
Pudge
had-
yeah.
too.
He had
Pudge
a few
Rodriguez
years
is
with
good.
real power numbers.
Yep. Pudge is good.
I love
him.
Pudge, man.
Piazza
Dude,
just
he's
did
the
it more
real deal.
often.
He's no pizza with the bat. You know what I mean?
Hell no.
Yeah, for
All right,
sure.
let's roll into our first baseman. It's got to be similar, I imagine.
Give me the juice.
First baseman. I got Mark McGwire.
Me too. Let's go.
I got something different.
Oh, God.
How?
You better not have Pujols.
I have another Reuter. Totally different body type. Rafael Palmeiro.
Hell yeah.
I love that guy.
Fellow 500 home run club member. Rafael Palmeiro.
He's a good pick. I think my outside person was gonna be Jim Tomey.
Jim Tomey.
Jim
Tomey, I saw
Jim
that on the
Tomey's
list
got a
too.
massive dong.
That dude
Oh.
mashed. Yeah. Mashed. And hit home
Palmeiro's
runs.
swing was so beautiful. That's us. It's like thinking of like the first basemen that I would want on my team if I needed a home run. Like I think of that guy because his swing was so smooth, but he could swing soft because he was so roided.
Just the easiest 450 footers I ever seen.
Oh god.
That's all I got.
All right, cool. So let's move on to our second baseman all-time power hitters list that we enjoy growing up, or just nowadays, I guess. All right, I'm gonna go first, and I'm probably gonna pick somebody who you guys don't have, and it was just because he swung the biggest bat on his teams.
Jose Altuve.
I go Alfonso Soriano.
That's a
Alfonso
great pick,
Soriano
dude.
had some. Oh, every time he came out to bat, I was just thinking this dude's either hitting a home run or a double. Like he just swung so hard and swung
had that awesome
huge bat.
He had that awesome closed stance where he was
Dude,
yeah,
yeah.
that's nice.
And he would just
definitely-
sweep the hell out of that big ass bat, and then, oh man, I love to watch him.
He was on the
In
juice
the
too,
batting
right?
box.
Soriano?
Probably.
Soriano was juiced?
I think they were.
I
all
also
juiced.
okay. I'll give mine, and then Paul can give his. I had Ryan Sandberg as mine.
That's a good one.
I think.
Okay,
I think
classic.
he is actually the leader in home runs. Or no, I think there's another person. He's like second.
I think
or
he's
third.
second. I don't remember who was
Yeah,
first.
in home runs.
So
That's who I had.
my pick's a little controversy because his home run total so far is not too high. But he's the hottest hitter in baseball right now. I'm going Trevor Story at second base. This dude's hitting bombs.
Oh my god, dude! You're going Trevor Story.
Dude, this guy has 5 home runs in 2 games. I don't want to hear shit.
dude.
This dude is on pace. This dude is on pace for like 120 home runs this year. It's gonna happen. Trevor Story is the real deal.
Dude, he's a shortstop.
He's a second baseman now. I don't care if he's only played like 25 games at second, but he's now a second baseman.
Well, you're stuck in the moment.
On your all-time home runs list.
Hell yeah.
No. I would have
see how
gone
that ages.
Jeff Kent, maybe.
No,
Jeff Kent's
good.
leader in home runs, but nobody likes Jeff Kent. That's the thing. That's why nobody put him on his list. Everybody hates.
Jeff Kent.
Yeah, nobody likes that guy.
I would have put Brett Boone on my list before Jeff Kent. Just 'cause he had massive
Boone.
arms.
Hey, what about Chuck Knobloch?
Jesus. All right, let's go to third base. Third base is a good one. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to roll into third base with the great Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
damn it.
Nice pick. Nice
God
pick.
damn it.
Probably
Ryan
the
Jr.'s
best
lineup
pick,
is
right?
very similar. I'm also going Chipper Jones. That dude's like
I have something different.
Dude,
of all time.
switch hitting power hitter, dude.
Thinking about pure power, also like solid body third baseman, like
Adrian
thick-
Beltre.
Adrian Beltre.
He was my
Off of
second
your
pick.
description, I was
Yeah,
like,
dude.
yeah, it's got to be Adrian Beltre.
It's
He was
Adrian
my
Beltre,
second
400,
pick, dude.
400 home run club. Dude hit bombs off of
Almost
his back
500.
knee regularly. You know,
That dude
Adrian
hit
Beltre
jacks.
is that guy was a Gold Glove winner too.
That guy had to have been
He was all-
juiced.
He was a Gold Glove winner, right? Am I making that up? I'm not
He
making
gave me
it up.
Mark
know.
McGuire
I
vibes.
don't know, but I could tell you he hit 400 home runs, so that's all I care about.
Yeah, that guy was good. All right, let's go.
Shortstop.
Let's roll into shortstops. We probably all got the same. A-Rod.
A-Royd?
Nope,
I have it
nope,
on my
nope.
list as A-Royd.
I don't want to put A-Rod because
Oh.
everybody else is going to put A-Rod, so I put somebody a little different. Imagine a middle infield, right, with Trevor Story.
Oh my god.
Second baseman with Trevor Story.
No, middle infield. So you got Trevor Story's glove isn't good enough for shortstop. Anyway, I'm going with Prime Tulo This dude hit some of the biggest pimp jobs I've ever seen, dude.
That's a good pick.
That's a
Prime
good
Tulo. And then he got hurt and retired. And then, Tulo was so good.
That's a good Generation X pick right there.
Yeah, that's a good, not so old pick.
Dude, that dude is like probably the most swaggered up shortstop of all time.
Prime Tulo was hitting some bombs.
No, who was that old Miami Marlins? He came to the Red Sox and played outfield and he couldn't hit the ball because he got fat. But when he was young, he was like,
yeah, that dude was really good when he was young.
Oh, what the hell is his name?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Dude, you'll know as soon as we say his name.
Yeah.
You looking it up, Paul?
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. Anyway, I can go to the next list.
Left field.
Everybody, same one.
Let's be real. On 3, 1, 2, 3. Barry
Mark Teixeira. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm totally just kidding.
Oh, wow, that didn't work out the way I thought it was.
I got Hank Aaron. Hammer and Hank.
Hank Aaron's good, dude.
Swing the D before the D was known to be swung. Hank Aaron. Hammer and Hank.
What the hell does that mean? I had
You
Barry
have to
Bonds.
go Barry Bonds, dude. This dude is the definition of juiced. Like,
He's probably got Barry Bonds at DH.
This dude
This
used
is
to get...
the most juiced list of all time. It's a home run list of all time. And Hank
Yeah,
Aaron
he's
was
the leader in home runs of all
40
time.
bombs a year before it was cool to smash 40 bombs a year. People were like, what's wrong with this freaking nature?
Yeah, but that guy was hitting
so many
40
goddamn home runs every year.
That guy was
And
hitting
Hammer and Hank
45
didn't
mile an hour
care.
fastballs.
Yeah, they're like, he's ruining baseball.
Yeah. And you're like, this guy is disgusting. Look how many bombs he's hitting. This is ridiculous.
This is stupid. This is not how we play the game of baseball. I remember.
We bunt, we steal, we manufacture runs. And
We
this guy
move
just
the
wants to hit
runner over.
nukes.
Who does this guy think he is? Nukes. We don't even have nukes yet.
Oh my god. Dude, how did nobody put Cal Ripken at shortstop? What are we doing out here? Jesus Christ.
Dude,
Yeah, I
that
thought
guy-
about it.
Because
but-
that guy played for 20 years and hit like 12 home runs each year.
Yeah, but he has 353. Okay, so the shortstop we were talking about is Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez. That's who I
Hanley.
said. That dude had so much talent, and then he
Yeah,
got
but
fat.
he was trash. Dude, Tulo is 7th on the shortstop home run list.
I guess that's solid for all time. Yeah.
Where are we going next?
Well, we
Centerfield?
pretty much covered left field. Barry Bonds, Hank Aaron. Center fielders, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Ken Griffey.
Jacoby
Jr.
Ellsbury.
Willie Mays.
Just kidding. I went Ken Griffey, dude. Dude had the most that dude had the most beautiful home runs of all time.
Oh, I said Willie Mays.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who'd
Willie
you have,
Mays is
Junior?
just known for that one catch, dude. Let's be real.
Who'd you have, Junior?
I
Ken
had
Griffey.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh, well.
I just the
How do
Willie
you not
I
Mays.
go
also
Ken?
had an honorary mention of Mickey Mantle.
Yeah, I wanted to go Mickey Mantle too.
You're going
But-
old. Well,
Ken Griffey just,
Ken Griffey Jr. for me.
Me too.
That guy is just
Willie Mays.
Willie Mays Hayes. All right, let's go into right field. Right field.
All right, everybody on 3.
Oozing, just dripping, Sammy Sosa.
Sammy Sosa's.
That dude was sweating the juice.
He's got to be on your lineup at some point. Like,
That man's piss was stronger than everybody else's. You know what I'm saying?
dude, he pissed home runs. Oh, that would hurt.
He put holes in porcelain. You know what I'm saying?
Paul, who are you going with right field?
I want to go Babe Ruth just because it's Babe Ruth, but I'm gonna throw a Vladdy Guerrero because that dude freaking hits 600-foot bombs.
Ooh, that's a good
What
one.
about So you never said left field for sure. Do you have Barry Bonds?
Me?
He just.
Yeah, I have Barry
Paul.
Bonds. It is a home run leader. How do you not have Barry Bonds?
I have Babe Ruth in right field. Like, he's the legend. Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't
for me
leave
the
him-
legend
can't leave him
Sammy
out.
Sosa.
Can't
Sammy
leave
Sosa's
the
my
legend out of the lineup.
He's not a DH, dude. He's
forgot
in
about
right
DH.
field every day of his life.
Dude, anybody
Well,
could
I
be
guess
a
I'm
DH.
okay. Well, I guess I'm leaving Sammy Sosa out then, and I'm gonna put in Big Papi at my DH spot.
Okay. I had Poppy as well. 500 plus home runs.
Oh, that's a
dude was
3 for 3
gigantic.
on the old Poppy.
I already mentioned Ohtani.
That's who I also had as my second
For pitcher,
for DH.
No, well, for whatever you want.
I'll have Babe
Really.
Ruth. I'll have Babe Ruth for pitcher. How about that?
Honestly, I feel like Ohtani could be the best center fielder in the league if he wanted. Like,
The dude could be the best at anything.
if they put him out there, he'd be making diving catches and like robbing home runs. And
Nah, dude,
throwing
he'd
people out
freaking
from center field.
he'd pull his hammy. He's a pitcher.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
speaking of which, I pulled my hammy in my softball game 2 games ago. Had to sit the last game out. Getting to that age.
Jeez.
Yeah. I
Just
know
running
that
to first.
No, I was running to second, and I was trying to slow down because they were going to get me out of second. I was like, I'm not trying to freaking collide with anybody, and then pull the old hammy, trying to stop, and yeah, it was not fun.
The old
And I was
stop
like, you
and
know
then
what?
hop.
It's not worth. It's not worth playing another game and then hurting my hammy even more.
MLB league leaders update incoming. MLB league leaders update.
We're moving into another segment that we covered a few weeks ago. The MLB league leaders. It's been another month of MLB baseball, and the league leaders look completely different. It's kind of crazy, to be honest. But we're going to jump right into it. We're going to start with hitting. The batting leaders, as in hits, or average, sorry. The leading average hitters. Number 1, Taylor Ward from the Angels.
Who the hell is that guy?
I don't know.
All right,
But
number
he's
one.
hitting
What is he
370.
hitting?
370.
What the
Man, that guy's
In-
hitting bombs too.
In second, we got Manny Machado with 363. Dude is smashing.
Ah,
the
wow.
ball.
Wow. He kind of disappeared after that big contract, and now he's coming back.
Yeah, he's just kind of been low key.
Yeah.
Third,
That's a pretty
we
good
got
average.
The Red Sox own JD Martinez.
That guy's
49.
having a contract year.
That
Contract
dude
year.
is, yeah, that dude's hitting good. Fourth, we got Tim Anderson from the White Sox. I don't know if anybody knows who that is, but I do not.
Yeah, that dude's a solid.
That's man in baseball right there.
Solid
Yeah,
Tim
shortstop.
Anderson is a shortstop, yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty solid.
And in the 5 spot, hitting 333, Nolan Gorman
Ryan.
from the Cardinals.
Nolan Gorman?
Yeah.
It's
Who the hell is
dude,
that?
it's just
That
another
dude
one
must-
of those Cardinals players that come up the system and then shows
Have
up
a
for like
great
3
year.
years. Shows up for 3 years and then is like on some other team and playing
Sucks after
completely
that.
trash.
Yeah.
Standard
Okay.
Carpenter.
All right.
Well,
We're going to
Matt
jump
Carpenter.
into the next.
Standard Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter got released from the freaking the Rangers AAA. Dude's trash.
Yeah, he's probably whatever.
Going into the league leaders in hits now. Number 1 also was on the average list, also on hits as number 1 with 53. Manny Machado. Dude is mashing.
that guy's raking,
Dude is raking. Also tied for
Emmanuel.
first. We got a tie for number 1 at 53. The Red Sox own
Machadito.
Rafael Devers.
Man,
got that
Devers
many
is up there in
hits?
hits?
Dude, have you
Golly,
not
that
been
dude-
watching the Red Sox? Jesus Christ. This
Dude,
dude's
he
like
swings
25 of his
so
last
hard.
30.
No, well, I just went to one of their games this past weekend, so yeah, I have been watching the Red Sox.
We all went to that game, dude. What are you
I
doing?
know. How you just going to act like you were the only one there? Jesus.
I mean, I'm not
talk-
wrong.
We'll talk about that a little later. Ty France
still
in
win.
third from Seattle with 52 hits. Whoever Ty France is.
You know, that's surprising.
Ty France is
like what an
on
up
the
and comer.
Mariners.
Yeah, he's like a older
Is he
up
first
and
baseman?
comer.
First baseman?
I think so. Sounds
Ty
right.
Ty
France.
France is a third baseman. Close.
Third baseman. Okay. Corner infielder.
In the 4 spot for the Cardinals with 48 hits, Paul Goldschmidt.
This
Oh,
dude, Paul Goldschmidt, making a Paulito Goldschmidt.
I feel like that guy's so like
Goldschmidt.
secretly good. Like, nobody expects Paul Goldschmidt to
no.
be in the hits list, right?
Schmidito. No.
All right, so we're going to get off that subject. Number 5 on the hits list with 47. Another Red Sox own Xander Bogaerts with 47. Dude, the Red Sox middle of the lineup is insane. I'm pretty sure JD Martinez is number 6.
That's pretty gross, dude. Freaking
Xanderlito.
Bogaerts and Devers.
Bogaertito.
They are popping. Oh my god.
Dude, Red Sox
All right.
got two hitters in the freaking
Top 5.
for
I'm
hits.
pretty sure.
That's-
Here, look. I'm pretty sure.
we need to get our pitchers on board.
JD's number. JD's number 11. He's a little down. Jesus Christ. It's disgusting. All right, on to the stat that everybody actually cares about. The Jimmy Jack juice shots. Number 1 on the list and a contract year. This dude is old and massive and should be playing linebacker for the Cowboys. Aaron Judge.
Oh my god.
That guy's ridiculous. Having
That dude should not be a
crazy-
baseball player.
Did you guys see him get? Did you guys see that the Orioles changed their fence in left field?
I saw that.
And he was so mad because I guess he should have had 3 home runs based on the old fill length. And like they moved
back.
the entire left field 30 feet back from what it used to be. And so he like hit the wall 3 times. But they also made the wall 5 feet taller.
Is that even legal?
I guess. But they literally said they did it so that the pitchers could keep the ball and play more often. It's like, okay, that's cheating, I guess.
That is
but-
cheating. What the heck is that? That doesn't make any freaking sense.
Yeah.
And then you got the Red Sox with like 280 in left field with a 100-foot wall. Like, it just makes no sense. So yeah, Aaron Rodgers, golly, what am I talking about? Aaron Judge is leading the league in home runs with 14. Aaron Rodgers is out here hitting bombs. It's disgusting. Number 2 on the list for the Houston Astros with 12, Yordan Alvarez.
Giordano.
Yordan
Nice.
Alvarez. I went to a few Astros games last year, like in playoffs and stuff. This dude has some power. He just has natural like power.
The dude's big.
Yeah, like anything he hits is like
He's Poppy-esque.
100 plus off the bat. Like this dude,
Poppy-esque,
can
right?
swing. Yeah, dude, and he barrels everything up. Literally, his ground balls are 105 miles per hour exit velocity. Like it's ridiculous. 3rd on the list, on home runs list, which the Yankees have 2 top 3 players on the home run list, which is absurd. With 11 home runs, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
The old Mike Stanton. No, dude, Mike Stanton's been freaking raking, man. Ever since he got hit in the jaw with a baseball and broke his face, this dude's just been hitting.
Changed his name to
Jacks.
Giancarlo.
Ever since he became Gian, he's been hitting a freaking... Dude, they have 25 home runs between them so far this year. In like 30 games. That is ridiculous.
Nice. Yeah, their
Type-
Yankees are living up to the Bronx Bombers finally, huh?
Yeah, they'll choke in the playoffs again, though. It's no big deal. 4th... there's actually 2 tied for 3rd as well. Also tied is Mike Trout with 11. Mike Trout's always on a home run list somehow.
The dude's so good. It's
That
ridiculous.
dude's going to be probably the greatest baseball player of all time.
Yeah, you just gotta stay healthy.
If he could do that, dude, he's literally like MVP or runner-up every year, which is absurd. And then 5th on the list, we got Byron Buxton with 11 Jimmy Jacks, which is kind of surprising to me. Byron Buxton.
He is having a great season last year, and then he got injured and missed most of the years. So it's nice to see him picking up where he left off.
Who we
That's
talking
true.
about?
Junior, I'm
Byron
going to run
Buxton.
down these real quick so you can hear them. We got Aaron Judge.
Byron.
Yordan Alvarez, who
Buxton.
hits nothing but 100 mile per hour exit velocity. Giancarlo's hitting Jimmy Jacks this year. All his home runs are like 200 miles per
About time.
hour. Mike
Getting
Trout,
paid to do that.
number 4, 11.
Legendary.
And Byron Buxton.
Dude, Byron Buxton, man. That guy's got crazy pop. It's finally coming all together for him. Oh, is that a burp?
It's nice to see something new.
We're moving on to RBIs. So I'm excited to say this because Junior didn't even know who this guy was in the last stats leaders that we did.
Jose Reyes.
Jose. Oh no, is it Jose?
Or Ramirez.
Yeah.
Ramirez.
God, come on, dude.
Jose Reyes isn't even in the league anymore, dude.
Remember Jose
Ramirez.
Reyes, dude? That was a good player.
Jose
Was he?
Reyes leading the league.
He was just fast.
God damn it, not Jose Reyes. Jose Ramirez leading the league in RBIs with 37. Dude is a monster.
What an awesome switch hitter to have on your team. Like that
Who's he
dude's
play
a
for?
beast.
The Guardians?
Yes, the Cleveland Guardians. The Cleveland Guardians. Okay. Number two, he was on the first list, and he's still on the list. Pete Alonso. This dude's RBI
Pete.
machine.
He's starting to hit some
Wow.
nukes too. I saw him
Oh,
hit a home
Peter,
run the other
huh?
day, and I was like, "Jeez,
The old Peter job.
Oh, Peter.
the polar
Alright,
bear."
Peter, huh?
The number 3 spot, Giancarlo Stanton. Dude just hitting bombs and hitting RBIs.
Dude, you remember when he was Mike Stanton? What the hell happened?
Yeah, dude. I brought that up.
We were saying that he got hit in the face with a baseball and then changed his name.
He forgot
He,
who
like-
he was.
Changed his whole persona.
He's like, "No, my name's Giancarlo, man."
Why do you guys keep calling me Mike? my name's Giancarlo.
Dude,
my
this
name
is-
is Carlito.
Why are you guys calling me Mike?
My name is Giancarlo.
I am 12.
Stantito.
Do you guys know who Rowdy Tellez is?
Oh, that guy's rowdy.
it's a first baseman on the Padres.
Brewers.
Brewers.
That guy's rowdy.
San
That
Diego.
guy's
I knew it.
that guy
That
hits
dude's fourth on
bombs.
RBIs.
That guy's
Nice,
That guy's
I don't even know who that
he
is.
swings hard.
Dude, nobody swings harder than Rafael Palmeiro. That dude's gonna tear his freaking shoulder rotator cuff swinging.
Yeah, he's got 2 good years left in him.
Fifth on the
He's
list.
young
He was
still.
also on the first RBI list as well. Nolan Arenado with 31. Dude's just a
Ooh,
Nice.
year-round hitter.
Wasn't he on like the average
Nolanito.
list too at the beginning of the year?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's on
he was
average.
Falling
and,
off a little.
I think he was on average RBIs and hits. Dude is just all around
Yeah.
up there. All right, we're gonna jump into pitching. ERA. We
Ew.
got in first Nestor Cortez with a 1.35 ERA.
That's so gross,
Dude,
dude.
right?
Mr. Cortez.
This dude looks like a freaking mailman. How is he pitching so good in the
Who's next?
Yeah,
Justin Verlander with a 1.38? That's actually
that
surprising.
makes more
Dude's old.
sense.
That guy's so old.
Makes so much more sense than Nestor Cortez.
Dude,
God
so
damn.
the fourth one makes 0 sense to me. So in third we got Pablo Lopez. Pablo! Hey, oh, Pablo! He's got a 1.57
Pablo.
for the Miami Marlins. I don't even know who that is, but he's apparently... So fourth,
Pabi.
the Red Sox had this guy last year, and he was hot trash. I don't know how anybody signed him after last year. Martine Perez, signed by the Rangers. Dude is just a different freaking animal. He's got a 1.64 ERA.
Jesus,
He
It
wasn't
doesn't make-
that bad.
Dude, he was awful last year.
he's pretty bad.
He was disgusting. He was like our fifth pitcher, and he lost. I think he was like. You want me to look up his stat? I'll look
The
up his
thing
stats.
is, wasn't he on the Rangers
Let's be
before
weird.
that?
I think he was. Then he came to the Red Sox, and then yeah.
And now he's just figured it out. He's probably pitched like one game or something.
No, he pitched against the Red Sox. I think he shut him out the day after we went.
God damn it!
Yeah, he gave him a
All right,
no-hit.
well,
And then in the
Move
5
on.
spot, we got Miles Mikolas, not Nicholas, but Mikolas with a 1.68.
Nicholas.
Another player for the Cardinals who's just randomly just hot. Makes no sense.
Just another Matt Carpenter, huh?
oh my God! Of course, there's a random Cardinals player in there. That's so dumb.
So we're gonna go to strikeouts next. We got Dylan Cease for the White Sox with 67. I don't know who that is.
Rapid fire, rapid fire.
Shane McClanahan. He was on the first list, and he's still on the list, so he's putting up good numbers.
Good
the
for him.
Rays. Corbin Burns for Milwaukee. Dude's got a sick mullet.
Nice.
Ooh.
That dude's
Six
nasty.
for
Spot?
strikeouts.
The fourth spot I want to talk about real quick. We got Max Scherzer, who is just had like surgery or something, so he's out for a while. He had 59. He's on the list for 4. Did you guys see him not let the person throw out the first pitch?
Yeah, just a straight douche move.
Just a straight douche. Like they were running. I think it was a guy. Yeah, he was running out to do the first pitch, and then he like told him to go back to the stands and just started warming up.
Just waved him off and just started his own warm up.
And then the next game he gets injured. Immediate karma.
Karma to the fullest, Max Scherzer. Get over yourself,
dude.
Jesus.
What a jerk.
Max
Fifth on
Scherzer
the list,
is
Robbie
like
Ray.
a weird dude.
I don't know who that is.
He is a weird. He kind of looks weird too.
I'm not even gonna go over stolen bases because it's still early.
There's
and
2
nobody
different
knows who
colored
these
eyes.
people are.
You know what? I think we're good. I think
Kyle Tuck's on there, but nobody cares about the Astros.
You're just gonna throw out a name.
NBA playoffs.
All right, so we're gonna run through the NBA playoffs real quick. So we had the division round, I guess, conference round.
I had the
Conference.
Celtics moving on.
We're in the conference finals, man.
I don't know if you know,
So
but
the
I had the Celtics moving on.
Yeah, dude, the Celtics were a good call. The Celtics shut down the Bucks in Game 7. It was good stuff. The Celtics look good. I'm glad they're going. And who else?
It's
won?
1-1 with the Miami Heat right now.
1-1 with the Heat now.
dude.
Celtics Heat. So, but he absolutely throttled the Celtics game 1, and then the Celtics got the rest of their players and absolutely throttled the Heat game 2. So it's like,
Dude,
what's
up with these blowout wins?
it's like one team gets hot making threes and the other one's trash.
That's
and then
literally
whoever-
what it is.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so tired of seeing these like blowout scores. Like, what the fuck? Like
I
can we
just want to see
get
some good
solid games. Like, instead of a blowout. Like, cause the Heat in the second game, they got blown out, and then like the Warriors and the Mavericks, the first game, the Mavericks got blown out. Like, so it's just
Well, the
annoying.
Mavericks lost game 2, and they had a 17-point lead at one point.
Yep.
So,
Dude, no lead against the
Mavericks
Warriors
are in
is
a
good.
little bit of a rough spot, but I will say the home teams have been winning a lot at home court. So we'll see what the Mavs can do at home. I know that crowd is crazy.
Well, who do you guys got coming out of the conferences?
I'm
gonna say Warriors.
Celtics and Warriors.
Yeah, so I'm going to say Warriors, Celtics. They both look so good.
Warriors, Celtics.
I'm not gonna lie though, it would be kind of cool to have like Miami Heat and Dallas Mavericks back in it, because that was like the finals when Dirk won. And this team has been giving me Dirk vibes with like Doncic and like the stuff that happened with him and the Suns.
Dude, Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie is so good for them. What a good pickup, dude.
Yeah, they could
well, he's
really
good
use
for them
Porzingis right now, huh?
If he's going good, he's good for them. But sometimes he disappears. It's like, where's Dinwiddie?
It's
He's
only
on the
when they're
bench.
down by 30.
Yeah, I'm going Celtics Warriors also.
I feel like that's the favorite, right? Like, it almost feels like it's a mismatch, kind of.
It feels like Celtics. It's just like their time. Like their team is just so
they're
solid.
so young too, which is crazy. They're gonna be good for so long. So yeah, that's it. That's the NBA playoffs, right? So we're golf fans, avid golf fans. You know, we've spoken about us. You know, almost being pros. We're on the verge. We're starting to touch 90s in the scores now, so we're getting there. We're almost there. In the golf world, we got the PGA Championship going on. Started 2 days ago.
In Tulsa, Oklahoma, I actually wanted to go to it, but I decided to save the money in my pocketbook. I just kept the coins.
Dude, you could have seen Tiger Woods.
Dude, first round Thursday, he looked like he was in pain.
Dude, yeah, I think it was on
like
on 10. He like slipped a little bit, and like after that, he just like slowly went downhill.
It was like that Rocky fight where he's asking, like, what's your prediction for the fight? And he just goes, pain. Like, that's what I felt like. Dude, going through the course and swinging, he just looked so, like, he was sweating so much. He was wincing. He was, like, limping around. I was like, oh, my gosh,
You know what I love the most about this tournament so far, dude, is, like, they're getting full-on goddamn Oklahoma bullshit weather. It's been extremely hot. It's been super windy. And now, today, it's like 50
cold
degrees. And the wind's coming from the north now. The north is windy from a different direction. It's going to play totally different than it did the other day. Yeah, it's just
fucking with them so hard. But that's
why we we do that every weekend here. You know?
Yeah, and it's funny because Paul was talking about like, dude, the winds are like crazy. It's like 20 gusting 30 miles per hour. And me and Sam are just like, yeah, it's pretty normal. He's like, why is the wind so crazy? Like, we play in that all the time. It's pretty standard operations. Except for that one time when me and Sam played in like 60 mile per hour winds, and that was ridiculous.
Yeah, speaking of which, I got some more passes to that course if you want to go at all.
Dude,
that sounds ridiculous. 60 mile per hour winds. But we'll talk about the leaderboard a little bit. So in first is Happy Gilmore's caddy, Will Zalatoris. This dude doesn't have any wins, but this dude always is like top 5 in majors somehow. It's ridiculous. Justin Thomas is up there. Dude's just playing good golf. 2 rounds of 67.
And standard operations.
And then I think McElroy's in the 3 spot. Oh, no, there's some random guy like Pereira or something in second, actually.
Yeah.
But you guys want to make picks for the championship 2 days in?
Of course. Of course we do. Dude, it's been really interesting actually watching them play that course. I've been watching Tiger and McElroy. That they had that Tiger Woods, McElroy, Spieth. And
dude, it was so good.
That was so cool to watch. Like, it was so fun to watch them play. McElroy, the way he started that first round was crazy.
Nuts.
He was playing lights out. Spieth struggling with the putter. And then Tiger Woods is just, man.
He just doesn't have the
he
stamina,
hits some
man.
good shots. He's just, he just can't be the Tiger that he used to be. But he's still playing so solid that he made the cut. He made the cut. So he's living to play another day. But who do I got? Who do I think? It's got to be Justin Thomas, right? You guys have faith in this?
I'm gonna go with a big sleeper
guy?
pick. I'm going with the big sleeper pick because I have inside information on this that I feel like you guys don't know.
Wow.
I'm gonna go Abraham Answer.
Lincoln. Oh,
you think Abraham Answer's coming back, dude?
You know why I went Abraham Answer?
It's his home court.
Because he played at University of Oklahoma, so he knows that Tulsa course, and he's 4 under.
He knows these Tulsa winds.
He's not that far back. He's used to playing in the wind, and that's who I'm going to go with.
That's a good one.
You got Paul?
I'm going to go something weird here because he tied the record yesterday for lowest score on the PGA Championship. I'm going to go Bubba Watson. He's 5 under right now. He shot 5 under yesterday. Actually, he shot 7 under yesterday, I think. Yeah, he shot 7 under yesterday to get to 5 under.
He found something wins at some point.
He found something. So
yeah, but like
Bubba
with golf,
Watson.
like you find something one day and you lose it the next. Like,
yeah, but he's a veteran. He's a veteran.
I think he's.
But I like
above
Justin
veteran.
Thomas. Justin Thomas is a good pick too.
I think he's past veteran.
Nah, dude, this dude shot shape so good.
What's after veteran?
This dude plays a slice harder than Sam's.
He's a senior. This guy's slice.
He's senior.
Well, speaking of slice, we were all hitting the driver like shit when we went and played that weekend or this past weekend. For the first time in a while, we all got together and played some golf, and I had to put the driver away after the front 9 because my ball. I was taking a drop. I was taking a drop every hole the front 9 because I was losing my ball in the woods. It was ridiculous.
Man, let's be real. Big story of the front 9 was I holed out for eagle on a par 4, 135 yards. Junior saw it. Paul missed it because he was in the other fairway
trying to find his ball.
I was in I had already hit from the fairway, and then I shanked it into some foot high hay. So I was looking for my ball in that while you just hold out.
Dude, you're 120 yards to the right of us looking for your ball.
I had a nice 9-iron, 135 yards, and it bounced one time high, bounced another time low, and then rolled on in, hit the flagstick, and went in. It was beautiful.
It was awesome. It was ridiculous, honestly. It was so cool to just watch it go right towards the pin, bounce. You hear the tink, and then you see the ball disappear. It was great. Too bad Sam fell off after that.
That's the thing about golf, dude.
I immediately fell off after that.
That's the one shot that gets you to keep coming back. Immediately after that, you just like triple, double, triple, and then you're just like, God. But I did hit that one eagle.
I did write down that one -2. It felt good.
Yeah, that was pretty.
And then
nice.
lost it on the next hole.
Your boy DV Macho had to take the ship. Took the round that day,
Yep.
so it was a good feeling. I was hitting pretty good actually. It just
You hit your
knocked the
irons very
driver.
well.
Yeah, I was getting my approach shots were actually pretty money, so that actually helped me a lot. But
what else we got?
that's all we got for sports, really. Let's
Move on
let's
into
get
gaming.
some gaming topics that kind of follows with golf. I want to talk about favorite golf games, because I have one in mind that I love to play growing up, which you guys probably don't even know. But have you guys ever played Hot Shots Golf?
I heard of it.
I've heard of it. Yeah, it sounds familiar, but no.
Dude,
Was that on
Hot
like 64?
What was it on? It had to have been on 64, I think. Hot Shots Golf, dude. It was so fun. I think it was 60. Maybe it was maybe it wasn't
PlayStation.
60. It was PlayStation. But it was like a kind of cartoonish golf game. It wasn't like Tiger Woods or anything. But it was fun. It was competitive. You like played and actually took a little bit of skill. That's probably my all-time favorite golf game.
Mine was like Tiger Woods. I think the last Tiger Woods was 2013. Tiger Woods 2013, I think.
Is that what you go with? Is that the one? Oh, Tiger Woods.
14.
I'm going Tiger
2014.
Woods PGA Tour 2014. I need to hook up the 360 and play this thing one day.
Who's that on the side with him?
That's
Ar-
Arnold Palmer.
Arnold
Is it,
Palmer.
Arnie Palm? Or
Come on,
Arnie
dude.
Palms?
Arnie Palm
Dude.
face.
All I think about when playing golf games is like back in the day when Sam was in college and like he first met Terrell and him and Terrell and then Kyle jumped in too. We'd play like online golf rounds against each other, dude. That was like the most fun, some of the most fun
It was
times.
fun.
Just
We-
talking
yeah.
schmack.
I'd be dying to do that, dude, again.
Dude,
Can
doesn't
we-
that
This is
sound
the cool
so
thing.
fun?
Where
You
can
see
we do
everybody's
that?
little approach shots coming in.
Yeah.
At the same time.
How do we do that?
I don't know if you can. I don't know if it's still working online. It might.
We do need to try to do that, maybe. That would be fun.
So there.
The
I don't
thing
know
that
if
was
you saw-
annoying, Paul had you had to like create your own player, and then you could all play with each other. Paul's guys' arms were like literally pencil thin, like no exaggeration. They were like
so
as
long.
thick as the club shaft, and he was like swinging his. It looked so stupid.
They were so long too for some reason. I don't know why.
Just freaking swinging.
It was awesome.
It's like,
Twigs out
dude,
here.
fix your goddamn arms.
That's ridiculous. That would be so fun. We have to figure out a golf game where we can all play together against each other and just
So,
make ridiculous characters and ridiculous outfits.
Just shooting
Tiger-
23 under.
Tiger Woods signed another EA contract, so he's going to be releasing some more golf games.
Yeah.
I think in the next couple of years.
Actually, speaking of, he should be
I'd
teeing
be
off
so
here
excited
soon
for that.
for
Let's
round
go.
3. So he's gonna be
All right.
teeing it off.
That brings up good memories.
Somebody has Apex Legends patch notes.
Yeah, so I kind of thought that would be something good to kind of finish up the episode with. Just kind of the season 13 has begun already. It's been out, started for a while, but I guess I didn't know, but there are some differences that have happened or some things that have been changed since
Yes.
the start of the season. And I kind of just wanted to run through some of them. So, Fortified Legends. Fortified no longer reduces headshot damage. So, when they say Fortified Legends, what does that mean?
It's
So
the fat
there's
guys.
certain legends in the game that have the fortified. They are fortified because
Like
they have a
passive or
bigger
whatever?
hit. They have a bigger hitbox because they're bigger characters. So since it's easier to hit them, they hit them. They give them this buff called fortified. So like Newcastle has it, Caustic has it,
Gibby.
Gibraltar has it, and I think that's it for now.
So Fortified no longer reduces headshot damage, so that's kind of a big deal.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
The thing, it still gives you like I think 10 or 15% protection, like on bullets. Like the bullets do 10 to 15% less damage, so it takes way more damage to kill those guys.
Right.
And they also move faster. They get a speed buff while they're being shot at.
Oh wow, that's crappy. Well, let's go into the next one because there's quite a few on here. So crafting rotation, so Flatline, Longbow are coming out, and the Rampage and R301 are going into the Crafter now. So that's different because I played yesterday. I played yesterday with Des for a little bit, and I was looking for R301, and then she was like, "Yeah, it's in the Crafter now," and I was like, "Well, shit, okay."
I love that it's in the Crafter because it only gives certain people an opportunity to have a 3.0 because the 3.0 is probably one of the best guns in the game. And you either have to get lucky and get a crafter where you drop, or fight at a crafter once you get into higher ranks, which is pretty cool.
So gold weapons are EVA 8, the bow, Flatline, P2020, and the Spitfire. So those are gold weapons. Helmet buff, the blue helmet headshot damage reduction increased from 40% to 50%. So it actually feels like you're getting something out of it. Purple helmet headshot damage reduction increased from 50% to 65%. The Kraber, the headshot multiplier is down from 3.0 to 2.0. Because that's like
you're still dead.
That was an automatic kill, like for me. Dude,
I think you still
that
die in one
game.
shot.
Remember, Sam, that one game when we were like at the end and I just get single shotted, like dead, and we're just
classic DV Macho.
It's the most demoralizing thing ever.
This sucked, and then we lost.
That happened to me once on top of a roof. Remember Paul and Swamp?
Yeah.
So it's just like, now they're pushing. They're octane padding. Oh, God, we're dead.
It's immediate death.
Like, so demoralizing taking one of those to the head.
And then the Kraber also, his damage is reduced from 145 to 140. The Rampage increased reload time from 2.6 to 3.1 and slightly increased handling times. The L-Star has reduced what?
I want to say something about the Rampage real quick. Why did they kind of like make it kind of ass? I feel like nobody used it anyway.
The Rampage?
Yeah. The Rampage is overpowered, man.
I like the Rampage.
But if you actually use it charged up.
If y'all have ever played,
y'all
have Junior hasn't played too much this season, but like I have not died by a single Rampage.
Well, it takes. I mean, you can shoot forever with the Rampage, so it makes sense to increase the reload time, because you can literally just lay waste.
How do you get the Rampage? Because I haven't even seen a Rampage.
It's in the Crafter.
Loot drop? Crafter?
Okay. Yeah. But who's going to craft a Rampage when there's a 3.0 in there?
Well, you got Spitfires on the ground. You got Flatlines on the ground. Like, you don't really need the Rampage.
The Rampage is just kind of...
Do you guys want to hear anything about the L-Star, Devotion, or Havoc?
Gross.
Do the L-Star. Just the L-Star.
Oh, you like the L-Star?
All right. So the L-Star...
They changed because they already sucked.
Reduced headshot damage multiplier from 1.75 to 1.5.
Why?
Reduced headshot distance from 64 meters to 57 meters.
Why?
Overheat cool-off time increased from 2.5 to 3.6. And slightly increased handling times. So...
What are they doing?
Don't pick up that
they just
weapon.
Don't want anybody to use it.
The L-Star was the worst gun in the game already, and they just made it even worse.
They nerfed it.
Makes no sense. Well,
okay.
Ever grab an L-Star?
Rampart improvements. Sheila spin up time decreased from 1.75 to 1.25.
I played her for the first time the other day. She's actually pretty nice.
Dude, she...
Amped cover deploy health increased from 45 to 120. Jeez.
She's very...
I was at the end game, just
Amped cover deploy time decreased from 4.25 to 3.6. And then what is this? Valkyrie can no longer freely spin while launching during skyward dive.
Huge.
Yeah.
That is
makes
massive.
It actually a big difference.
The big thing about
you can't
Valkyrie
shoot her
is
or
like,
something?
No, so like you used to be able to spin whenever like flying up.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can't. So people can like you essentially line you up a lot easier when you're flying up with your Valk ult, which I've died multiple times like flying up in my Valcolt because of that, which sucks.
Yeah.
But
And then I guess
that's a
there's
good nerf, I guess.
I guess there's a out of bounds thing that's been going on. When going out of bounds, the following will be disabled: Legends abilities, weapons, ordinances, survival items, healing items, passive, active passives. I guess people who are going out of bounds to like do shit, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
well, you
interesting.
get like 15 seconds, right? So like people would go fly out of bounds and take a shield bat, and then come back and start fighting again. Which like that's an unfair advantage for that character.
That's
So they're
true.
just kind of nipping that in the butt.
Nice. Well, those are kind of the patches they've made since the new season has started.
I wanted to get everybody's opinion on Newcastle. So Newcastle's been out for a little while, and I don't think we've really talked about his gameplay yet since he got released. I want to see what everybody thinks about Newcastle. Junior, I don't know if you've seen him much or played him.
I have not, but just from what
So-
we've heard, what we've talked about, he could be pretty useful.
I feel like I've probably played with him the most at this point. Playing him, I feel like the revive shield and moving thing is like really good. That's really, really good.
That's the best thing about him.
The ult is a little finicky sometimes, I feel like. So it's a good ult, I think. I think it's just weird sometimes because, like, say your teammate gets knocked, over to your left, but he's getting shot from, like... Okay, so let's just try to map this out real quick. Say your teammate's, like, to your west, okay? Straight to your west. And they're getting shot from, like,
The east.
northwest. Okay? Say they're getting shot from, like, northwest. So, like, angled northwest. And say I'm straight to the side of my teammate, okay? So if I want to ult to them to give them cover, it only lets me ult like the exact direction I'm facing. So if I'm having to jump straight to my left and need to slam my wall down, it's going to face my wall straight west, even though he's getting shot from northwest. So like he's still going to get hit. Like the wall is not going to give us much cover. So like it's a little bit weird because you have to have the like perfect angle from which your teammate's getting
line
shot
yourself
at.
up.
Yeah, to jump in and slam on it right. Because that's happened to me a few times where like a teammate's got downed, but I needed to revive him, so I'll ult in, and like my wall will be facing sideways, so it's giving us absolutely no cover. But the only way I could get there was to ult to him. So I don't know. It has its positives and negatives, but
You
I
just
don't
have to
think
work
he's overpowered.
the angle probably.
I think
Yeah.
I think he's probably one of the most balanced characters they've like released on the game, because normally like they release somebody and they're super OP and then they have to nerf him. But he's actually pretty balanced. I
Yeah, like Mad Maggie.
Yeah, she's always been S. She's so bad. But yeah, his res shield is nuts, dude, because I mean, like normally if you get a knock, right, and you start rezzing, you normally have like 3 to 4 seconds before like somebody's on you. Even if you do get to him, he's probably going to get the res off because he's got a shield and then he could just turn.
he's
And
so
you'll-
nice with a gold backpack where you can revive teammates with shield and health back.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
I think if they could somehow change his mechanics with his ult and give you like the option to where you want to place not place it immediately, like your ult is more of like a jump and then you place
and then
the
you
shield
can
after.
Yeah, place the shield after. That would be.
I
really
feel like
nice.
that would be a cool mechanic, but he's definitely a good player. But yeah, I've noticed that too. I haven't really played him much, but I've played with him and seen a lot of people play him, and that's like their main complaint is the ult. You can't really it's very hard to get the right wall placement.
Yeah.
And his shield is kind of weird. It's like a Gibby bubble, but flat.
It's like
weird.
a quarter of a Gibby bubble, which it's not bad, and like he can move it too. Which like the movement on it is a little bit finicky.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird figuring that
Got
out
some
still.
fixes for it then.
But I mean,
Then you
it's a
have-
shield wall, So like the shield wall is freaking good. Like if you got somebody, like if you need a little bit of time to get to cover, or you just need time to get a bat off, and somebody's like 100 meters in front of you that's been drilling you, you just put your wall up, and you're like, zzz, you're like, okay.
And then you have another
guaranteed-
shield.
Yeah, guaranteed heals. And then you could slam a shield wall down. Yeah, like I don't know. He's definitely really good. but I don't think he's unfair or anything.
I agree.
It sounds lit.
Well said.
I agree too.
Well said.
Even though I haven't seen him in the game at all.
Dude, you know who I have been
We got to get
really
you on
liking?
Apex, Junior.
Yeah. You what?
I've been like super heavy on I don't even know her name. God damn it. Who's the girl with the black orb?
Horizon.
Horizon, dude.
I've
I
seen a
played
lot of
Horizon
Horizons lately.
all night last night, and it was probably the most fun I've had on Apex in a while.
What?
She's
It's,
nice.
dude, she's so good. She's a very good solo player because you can kind of fly around, and then if you're flying up, you can kind of strafe while you're going up too. So it's like hard to hit you, and then you can like fly wherever once you get to the top. And then if you want to single out somebody, you just ult them, and then you just kill them because they're being sucked in by your hole.
Whoa.
Mm.
Took a turn.
Nobody likes Horizon. No.
Horizons, dude. The Horizons always seem like they're good. Every time I get attacked by Horizon, I'm like, why is this person so good?
Whenever I play with Horizon, I'm not playing her very well.
Dude, I fought against a couple like ridiculously good Bloodhounds in a few public matches.
Mm-hmm.
I got destroyed by a Bloodhound the other day. So like he scanned and saw me, but I was like, all right, I'm gonna take this fight. And we were fighting over like an AC vent. Can you imagine like what an AC vent size is? Like just a box, right? And so we peep the corner and look at each other. We both shoot. I hit
Top
him
shots.
a little bit. He drills me. Okay. But it wasn't like he just shot me. He jumped off the AC machine, like bounced off of it, then turned and beamed me. So like he did that extra little movement trick.
The side jump off the.
He did the side jump off the machine, drilled me, cracked me. I hit him like 4 times probably. No crack. And then next thing I know, I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to climb up on this box. But before I could even get to the box, he's jumping off of it. One pumps me with a PK. Like it happened so fast, dude. It was like,
It's like Fortnite all over
cracks.
again.
Oh, okay, I'm going to climb this box. Ooh, a PK to the face. Like, oh shit, dude, I just got destroyed. That's happened a couple times with Bloodhounds lately, so they need to.
Blood's
chill
really
out.
good in this season.
They need to
Dude.
nerf him.
You know what I really
Yeah,
like
make his
about,
guns shoot weaker.
You know what I really like about oh my god. Give his guns a 50% nerf.
Yeah.
Give him half bullets.
You know what I really like about what I like about Horizon? So in this season they put in the armories, right? One of the big things about Horizon is you can get a car and put the car on top of the armory. So they can't get out unless they run out the side doors. So last night we kept rotating to the armory whenever there's people inside, and they're locked inside. So the only way out is through the jump pad, through the top, or through the side doors. So we kept putting a car on top, which blocks the jump pad. So the doors would open, and they just hit the jump pad and just like smack their head on the car and fall straight down. And then I would ult them, and we just arc star them, and they would just get destroyed. But it felt so toxic, but it was pretty awesome.
That's one way to do it.
I saw that on TikTok. So
Yeah, dude, it's super fun to do. It feels so bad though.
I want to play Apex.
Well, I guess you guys. I need to make me some breakfast. I'm starving, and then I'm probably going to watch Tiger.
All right.
All right, but that concludes our episode. Paul, you want to wrap this bad boy up?
Yeah, dude. Thanks for listening, guys. It was a good week. Good week of. I'm really interested in this year's baseball season. That's what I'm really interested in. Big numbers. I'm excited about doing these.
ABA finals is going to be around the corner before we know it. So I'm ready for that.
It's gonna be good. It's about to get hot up in here, so make sure you guys come back. All right.
Hell
We'll
yeah.
Catch you guys next time.
for the next episode.
Catch you guys on the flip side.
Episode.
The flip side.
We just wanted to say thanks again, everybody, for listening to this episode of the DV Sports and Gaming Podcast. With that said, we wanted to give you guys a proper outro. Here we go.
All right, guys. So please follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. We have DV Sports and Gaming for Instagram. Our TikTok is DV Sports Gaming, and our YouTube is DV Sports and Gaming. We post all kinds of videos, all kinds of clips, sports related, and also just gaming clips. So please subscribe and follow.
And don't forget to utilize our social medias to interact with us and give feedback on the podcast and content that we create. We want to build a community around sports and gaming with our fans and listeners. And as always, guys, thanks for listening to the DB Sports and Gaming Podcast. We'll see you guys next time.